Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
You're just
Hey,
laughing?
everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday, so it's
Shout Out Sunday.
Shout Out Sunday. We do this every week, and then she delays. She goes, whoa, what are we doing here? But anyway, it's Shout Out Sunday, and we have a lot to talk about.
We do.
But first, you want to start off
Do I want to start off?
with...
Yes. So, we have been made aware that there was a tragedy in our community. Butt Nuggets Homestead, I'm sure many of you have probably already heard they've lost their home and their vehicles to a fire. And I have posted a link to their GoFundMe up at the top of the chat. If you are so inclined, please make sure you go over there and help in any way you can. And I know not everyone can do that, so prayer also helps. And
Yes.
if not, you can go check out their page, subscribe, like, leave a comment, send them your prayers. So yeah, we wanted to start off with that, and we hope that Brett and Deborah are doing well. So
Yeah. Brett and Deborah, they live in the area of Bobblehead, Mama V at Possum Run Homestead, Simple Life Reclaim, Country Road Cure, in that area right there. And they do a lot. They go out and they support and they volunteer. Like when Bobblehead
was
moving and all that stuff, they went over there and helped them out for days and stuff like that. And there's videos on that, things like that.
And
And now she's helping Mama V move in and develop her place, helping her out any way they can.
Yeah.
So they came from Florida. They moved to Arkansas to retire and just to work on their own homestead and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you something. When something like that happens, it takes the entire community to pitch in and help them out. We're going to do what we can through prayer, through donation and stuff like that. But this is the time where our community needs to step up and help out one of our own to at least get back on their feet, head them in the right direction to recovery and stuff like that. Because they lost everything. When you lose your house, you lose everything. All your memories, everything. Yeah. It's just not the structure. I mean, look at us. If our house, something like that happened, we wouldn't have any memories except for what we put on the internet and stuff like that. So, please go help them out. That's I don't know if that's a shout out. That's a plea to help and assist.
And I've also put their link. They are on our featured channel list.
Yes.
So you can get to them that way. I'm sure Jesse will probably put the link in if he hasn't already. He's so good about that. So
yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to start off that way, but I think it's something that needs to be said and passed around to the community because they're communitized. They're part of us.
Yes.
And we just, as a community, need to, I always say, put your mouth,
Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is.
And in this case,
if you can, and not everyone
can. Only if you can. I mean, if it's anything, and especially prayers, that they recover from this and that they can continue with their dream on their homestead. So that's what we wanted to put out.
Yep. So let's say hi to these nice people since they came to watch us.
Yeah, they did.
They did. Good afternoon. Well, good evening, I guess now, Grace.
Grace Lonis.
Yep,
over in Scotland.
And thank you for your prayers and help for Butt Nuggets Homestead. Yes. Rebecca Davis, thank you so much. Number one, Be Yourself 320. Hi, Lainey. Randy Cunningham, hello. Sherry Wright.
Hey, Sherry.
Let's see. I gotta skip down. Jesse at Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, the Mod Father.
The Mod Father.
We've got Ed Kirkpatrick.
Hey, Ed.
We'll be talking a little more about him in a little while.
We'll be talking about Ed.
Yeah. There's nephew Eric from Chen.
Hey.
Jagdeo.
Hello, hello.
And we have Mama V from Possum Run Homestead.
Yep.
Packet to Plate.
Packet to Plate.
Hello.
Welcome.
Susie Jacobson, hi there.
Hi, Susie.
Lila Newton,
The Lila Newton.
Lila Newton.
That's like saying the Ohio State.
Yeah.
The Lila Newton.
And there's Thorhaven Farm,
Hey,
one of our
come on,
featured
Darren.
channels from last week.
And Brigitte.
And I've missed some
Charles.
people. Charles at Fallen Arkansas Veterans.
Zombie Prepper.
Susie Jacobson, hello. Homestead Family Reclaim.
Hello, hello.
Southern Roots,
Southern Roots.
another one from last week.
Yeah.
And let's see, Barb's Country Home.
Barb.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm having to go backwards because it jumped on me again. All right, I got through them. And I saw somebody else that I'm missing.
Carolina Hill Country's in here.
Carolina Hill Country.
Hello, hello, hello.
And
That's a great channel.
there's Sherry and Bobby from Black's Tropical
Yes,
Homestead.
they are. Our soil family.
Yep. And I saw someone else. Cindy, Trouble.
Trouble's in town.
Trouble in the house.
Yep.
She just got out of church. She's Baptist.
Oh, trouble.
She's trouble. Oh.
Our Okie Homestead's in
Our
here.
Okie Homestead. Hello.
Hello.
There's Lisa at just with Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa.
Yep.
And have I caught up? Maybe. I think I have.
Have you really?
I think so.
All right.
That's different.
All right. So we're going to get started. And first, we're going to talk about Ed Kirkpatrick. Okay? Now, Ed Kirkpatrick's channel is called Ed Kirkpatrick. Okay? But Ed lives in Georgia. And Ed is a storyteller.
He is.
His whole channel
Nothing but.
is about stories about his life.
Yep.
And I'm tell you something, I started watching him. I watched every one of his videos. Okay? I watched every last one of them. I took the tour through his hometown. I listened to it all. About his gardening. I talked about his one-eyed dog named Spud. Okay? Now, he's a one-eyed dog. Now, he gave that dog to his mama. And his mama, this dog knows the difference between the back door bell, the front door bell, and he alerts her when the telephone's ringing.
Oh, see, that's
Okay?
That's
He's
a
a
good
one-eyed dog.
dog.
So, I mean, he earns his keep. Unlike our dogs that just lay on the floor and
Our
fight with
dogs
each
are
other.
useless.
Yeah, they're just pretty and we love them. But, I mean, I wish they had job skills like Spuds does. Yeah. So, like I said, his channel is about storytelling about his life.
And
He
he's
also-
got some stories.
Now, I'll tell you what, we met Ed in Sulphur
Yes.
at the Southern Okie YouTube meetup. And he,
No. Sulphur meetup.
Sulphur,
Yeah, you said Southern Okie.
isn't that Southern Okie?
Is it? I thought it was
Southern
just this
Oklahoma
Southern Oklahoma.
YouTube meetup
I guess that's what it was.
in Sulphur. So anyway, we met him there. Didn't do a lot of talking with him. I mean, there's a lot of people there, but he came there with all his fishing lures that he created,
did. Yes.
and he was selling his ware. Then after a while, he just says, "Hey, all the kids." He started giving the kids lures. Houston from Arms Family, of course, he was up front and center. He loves fishing,
Yeah.
so he was giving away those over there. He's a musician. And I don't think I seen a video except for him doing the tours and stuff like that, where he wasn't playing his own original music on his videos. So you got to listen to that. And I think he sang once or twice one of his songs and stuff like that. So check that out. He did, at one time in his life, he moved to Nashville. I'm guessing to be a musician or to get started in the music industry and stuff like that. But he ended up selling cars. And this is one of his stories. Started selling cars, and he was good at it. And then he was making some money, and then somebody turned him on to selling mobile homes. And he got real good at that. And he had an opportunity to buy this guy out, his lot and everything like that. And he bought that. Well, he was doing so well, there's another mobile home company across the street that he competed with. And this guy wasn't selling a lot because Ed was just moving travel trailers. And the guy came over and offered him $250,000 to buy him out. Ed said, no, I love what I'm doing. And then the guy goes, man, and he took off on his little golf cart back across the street. And the guy came back later and said, what is it going to take for me to buy you out? Because you're killing me, right? And he said, Ed goes, he just threw a number out. He goes, $1 million. The guy went away, contacted Ed a couple of days. He goes, meet me at my lawyer's. The guy wrote him a check for $1 million. Okay? He gave 10% of that to his church.
Wow.
And then he moved back to Georgia.
That's
So
awesome.
that's one of his stories that you'll hear on there, how he made his first $1 million.
He is
Okay.
a good storyteller.
He's a good storyteller.
Absolutely.
Another one that I really like, is when he met Hank Williams Jr. on a bear hunt that he won from a hunting magazine. They flew him, they lodged him, they fed him, everything, and he met him up in the state of Maine because he came to that same hunt. And he told a story about that and how Hank Williams Jr. helped out a family in need up there. So you got to listen. I'm not going to tell the whole story.
No, because
but
you got to go watch.
You got to go watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
And another story you got to listen to. These are just my favorites, and I picked 3. Was when he met the possum, George Jones. Okay, you got to listen. You got to go in there and listen to that one. The one where he met George Jones. So go check that out. He's a great guy. He has a garden, has some raised beds, and he loves growing. He's got okra and beans and peppers and you name it in there. He did a video, one cooking video on there where he made jalapeno hot wing sauce. So check that out. And he loves to hunt and fish. And if there's ever a more honest person telling his life story in stories as he breaks them up, he's got a lifetime of stories going, and it is a great channel.
Yep.
You will enjoy it if you just. Now I'll tell you one thing: you got to put your country ears on.
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
He's Southern.
He's Southern. You got to put your country ears on to enjoy his stories. And after a while, Terri's going, "What does he say it?" I say, "Hey, you need to put your country ears on." Because it took me a few stories to get used to it.
Couldn't quite hear him,
but he's a great man, great man,
Yeah.
and I encourage everybody to go over there and check out his channel, listen to his stories, thumb through there and pick out one. But you got to hear the one about George Jones. You got to hear the one about how he got his first $1 million. You got to listen to the one about Hank Williams Jr. And I think you'll just absolutely enjoy his channel. So we invite you over there. I hope everybody takes this opportunity to check him out.
Cindy wants to know if there's going to be a test after this. She's getting anxiety.
No
No test.
No.
Not today.
No test today. All right. Who else we got in here?
We have Red Road Homestead.
Yep.
And I saw Tony at our cabin in the woods.
Tony.
He's giving me updates on the Patriots game.
All right.
And I saw Colleen.
Hello, Colleen.
Hello, Colleen. And Frontier Survival.
Hello.
And I jumped again. I don't know how bad.
Marino's Mystery. Hey, Mike.
Mike at Marino's Mysteries. I think he's going to be on a thing we're going to host this coming Saturday night. We're going to do a little bit of Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled.
Yes.
Those were the nasty jelly beans and stuff like that.
I was trying to remember. We've got Promised Land.
We'll post something on that.
Yeah. There will be 4 of us.
Yes.
So we're all going to go on there and taste nasty jelly beans. I don't know.
I guess it's a game.
Yes.
Okay.
We did it at Christmas one year.
Well, I ate one and I was done.
Yeah. But you're gonna do it again.
One and done.
You're gonna do it again. You're
I
gonna
had something
enjoy
like dishwater soap or laundry
yeah,
soap.
it was bad. Oh, all handmade. Hi, Connie.
Hello, Connie. Lori Carp is in here.
And Lori Carp, hello. And Honey Badger's Homestead.
Rolling with Raquel,
And,
the queen of the Great White North.
yep, and Ed said that he is so honored.
Oh, Ed, my honor to listen
Yeah,
to your stories.
Absolutely. Homestead Family Reclaim, I already said hi, I think. But
Lainey?
maybe I didn't. Lainey is number 1 Be Yourself 320.
Yep. And she says Ed Kirkpatrick's channel is the best for stories. And
Yep.
I'm telling you something, some of them you're going to laugh.
Yep. It's fun stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I think I've said hi to everyone again. I hope. If I missed anybody, I'm
Well,
sorry.
we're hoping everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We had 2 of them.
So far, we've had 2. I have
had-
1 more.
She has 1 more to go. She's going to Missouri
Yep.
on Friday morning.
Yes.
Friday morning.
Be back Saturday.
She'll be back Saturday for that live game show that we're hosting or something like that.
Yeah.
So she'll be back. And then our daughter, she went back up to El Reno area
Yep.
to be with her husband. Then she's going to meet Terry in Missouri for the Thanksgiving there. So they'll have 3 under their belt.
Actually, she may be here Wednesday.
And then she'll come back here.
This Wednesday.
Oh, she's coming here?
She's coming here first. And we're
Oh, okay.
both,
Good.
yeah.
Always like spending time with her. But we had our son and his family down here on Thursday from Oklahoma City, and we sent them back with gallon
ton of
Ziploc bags of all kinds of food.
Yeah.
And then her granddaughter, her mom, and her husband, and the kids, they were over Saturday for the second Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We had a great time. We sent them home with food. And yeah,
that
I'm
one-
full. I don't even really, I'm snacking now. I don't really want to eat.
Yeah, that one meal that I posted short with the one meal from Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I repeated that entire meal on Saturday.
2 complete meals in what, 3 days?
Yeah.
In
it
3
was-
days, this woman's, she's awesome.
It was a lot.
But at least you had a dishwasher in the
I
house.
did. Brittany did an awesome job helping.
Yeah.
She was my sous chef and top dishwasher. And
What did
Raquel?
Rowan say?
Raquel says, "Hi all, I am having an insane day, so I'm going to just listen. Tractor wouldn't start, then we blew a hose, and then I had 2 wildcats delivered with the hay I bought. The dogs are going insane." Well, hopefully your day gets better, Raquel.
Oh, man.
And I missed something. Cindy up here said something about the being boozled. Oh, she said, "Ew, those jelly beans are nasty. Good luck not getting sick."
I know.
Yeah, they are. And Tony at Our Cabin in the Woods says, "Yes, Ed is a great storyteller. I love listening to those videos.
Yes.
See, he is awesome."
That's why he's one of our featured channels, because I like going there and listening to him.
Yeah, he's fun to listen to.
Now I've ruined it. He's got to do more, because I listen to all of them, start to finish.
And oh, I don't know if Mike saw the buck that you had out back, Tony. I saw it. And
No, I
know
did
it-
see it.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
That was a nice
Yes.
buck.
Hey, and Arms' daughter, she
wow.
killed a monster 8-point.
Yeah. she
That
got
girl
a
has
good
got
one.
more luck.
Oh, every year.
She kills a monster every year.
Every year, Emily is just
Yeah.
on it.
Oh my
She-
gosh. And Daniel killed him a
oh
monster
my
too.
gosh, he got the
He hit the
best
grand
one.
slam
Yeah,
on that
he
one.
got the best one this year, which usually he just watches the kids. And
Well, he said he hadn't killed a buck in 7 years,
Yeah.
because he's been taking his kids out every single year.
yeah.
So, and he's been kind of a busy guy.
Yeah.
Not too busy to put a food plot in, though.
Homestead Family Reclaim says, "I guess you did have a crazy day, Raquel. Hopefully your day gets better."
Yeah, no doubt.
Hello, Mermaid Devil.
Did you
And
miss anybody?
I think I caught up again, maybe. We're going through everything fast today.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. Lainey said Emily did a great job. She always does. She is.
Yeah.
She is awesome.
Yeah. So, moving on. our next channel that we want to shout out is a channel that I seen them on the Watch and Grow.
Yes.
And the video that I seen on the Watch and Grow was one where he showed everybody how to use a picket pounder to remove T-posts out of the ground.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was taught that when I was a kid and stuff like that. But what a great way. I see people all the time struggling and stuff like. I seen Greg doing it, trying to pull them out of the ground instead of using that technique. As it works, all you gotta do is wiggle it and it'll come out of the ground.
Yep.
But the channel we want to shout out, the creator on this, Byron. Now don't say Baron, don't say Brian. It's Byron. Is a Navy veteran.
Yes.
Okay, so he's a fellow vet, served his country, and this channel is called Carolina Hill Country.
Yes.
Carolina Hill Country, the creators are Byron and Marcella, his wife, and he's a Navy vet. They have children. They have 5 children.
Yes.
Now, they have a daughter who's married to an Army soldier, and they're stationed in Georgia. He also has a son that's in the Air Force, and he's serving up in North Dakota. And then they have 3 younger daughters that live at home with them.
Yep.
Okay? They live in North Carolina on 13 acres. When you see their channel, it says Carolina Hill Country on 13 acres on 134. And I'm going, well, what does a 134? I guess that's the road that goes through.
Yeah.
I guess it's Highway 134. I don't know. Please let us know what 134 means. And so they live on 13 acres. They have 2 dogs. One's named Timber. His dog is Timber. And Timber, and I've never heard of this before, is a shepherd doodle.
A shepherd doodle.
He is shepherd and poodle mixed. He's a big boy. Okay? And he doesn't like raccoons, and he doesn't like possums.
All right.
Okay? And they have a cat named Neptune. And I think he's really partial to that cat.
You think?
Yeah, he loves his cat.
Right.
Okay? They do all kinds of stuff on this channel. I mean, this guy does everything himself. Tractor breaks, he's fixing it. Trailer needs fixing, he's gonna fix it. You got to build a chicken coop, he's gonna build it. He has an excavator, he's clearing land, and he is creating from scratch. I mean, his house, everything is. This is their start. They moved from the city to bring their youngest daughters to the country to give them a better life outside of the city where they were all living,
Right.
and raise them in a country atmosphere
A Christ-centered life.
with a Christ-centered life.
Yeah.
And you got to respect that. They want more for their children than, they want the best for them. And I'm telling you something, those girls are taken to the country, like a tick to a hound. I mean, they are on it. And they love helping dad out.
Oh yeah, they're awesome helpers.
But you can watch it. They all 3 have their own personalities, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
The oldest one is right by dad's side all the time. I don't care what he's doing, she's right there.
Mm-hmm.
So and that's, we had children. Well, we raised children.
Separately,
and
but kind of.
you pick out their personalities, and it's great to watch these girls grow. So I talked about their 2 dogs, their DIY projects, building, fixing stuff, fencing, gardening, their fruit trees. He does a lot of reviews on products. I mean, if he gets something, he's doing a review on it. Okay, like his log splitter and so on and so forth. And lots of how-to videos. So you're going to go there and you might just learn something, because he is well-centered. Okay, his focus is his family. He is the patriarch of that family. And I'm telling you something, and I love it on his channels where he puts scripture on the screen that explains how this incorporates his
Right.
family, his life, and his homestead. So it's absolutely, and it's not gone unnoticed. I think that's just awesome
Yes.
about them. They have pigs, chickens. They have a big old red turkey. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. And like I say, what a great decision this family has made
Yes.
to relocate to a simpler life, to a harder life.
Yeah.
If you ever lived on a homestead, a farm, or whatever,
Not that being in the Navy wasn't hard.
well, that was hard too. But and he's taken his knowledge that he's learned all these years. I mean, I don't know what he did in the he may have been a machine. I don't know what he was in the Navy, but this is one smart guy.
And he did say, yes, it is Highway 134.
Highway 134. Yeah. I mean, and there's some funny things like trying to get two pigs in a trailer. Okay. And thank God he's got an excavator to build a ramp for him, because the pigs didn't want to step on that metal gate. You know, like our trailer. Hey, they weren't going to step on none of that. And so he figured it out. And I mean, some of it's pretty hilarious. And I mean, he does everything. The guy is awesome. And I mean, those girls couldn't ask for a better father. I mean, he raised his oldest kids. Him and his wife raised their oldest kids. They're both related and centered around the military.
Yeah.
Or my boys, they stayed so far away from the military because they seen their dad. But they made a conscious decision to join the military and serve our country just like their father did. So we applaud that. Love and respect your service.
Absolutely. Thank you for your service.
Give them kids a hug for us. They're awesome kids.
Yeah.
And please go check out Carolina Hill Country.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you something. You're going to enjoy this channel. I swear you're going to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
And just pay attention. Learn something. I mean, he is he's very potent in the way he speaks to get his point across. And I'm going to tell you something. He is a God-fearing man. He loves our Savior, and his family is following right in his footsteps. So please go check him out. We love that channel. That's why we watch it.
Yep.
That's why we shouted it out, because of the content and the message that it brings. So please go check them out. And I'm telling you something, give them a chance. Watch some videos. Subscribe, like to their channel, and hit that notification bell, because it's all good on there.
And leave a comment.
Yeah, and God's good. Thank you.
Let's see. I saw somebody else come in. Margie. Hello, Margie.
Hey, Margie.
And
Margie was poking the bear last night for us to be part of this Bean-a-Palooza
she
thing.
was.
Yeah.
I'm
She was
blaming
poking the bear.
I'm blaming it on her.
Yeah.
So she better be there Saturday when we do this.
2613 pass. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. And Cindy. Oh, yay. We jumped. Oh, there's Scott. Got the tractors.
Got the tractors out, brother.
All right. I gotta be getting close, right?
I don't know.
It's there somewhere. Maybe not.
Maybe you passed it.
No, I don't think so. No, there it is. Found it.
Wow, that was a lot.
Cindy said, I had a strawberry isogenic shake and athletic greens drink for Thanksgiving. That doesn't even sound good. That's because no one knew how to put a turkey with dressing in a blender. Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I could have figured it out for you.
There's Jody Young.
Hi, Jody. Let's see. Who else is in here? LG. Hello,
Hey, LG.
Lori.
Lori.
How are the kittens doing?
Meow.
Did we tell everybody that they? Yeah, we told them.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
we told them Wednesday.
Yep, her and
She hasn't done a video on her kittens yet.
her and living in abundant grace.
Yep.
Came down, met me in McAllister, and they each took 2 kittens. So we are down. We actually have 3, and I think Lori was thinking we only had 2, but we have George, the black cat. We have Itty Bitty, who was the runt. And then there was one that was from the first litter. And we had never seen it. I think when the mama had them, she had them out in the pasture. way out in the pasture. And she drug them up one at a time to the garage. Well, I think she missed getting one to the garage. She fell
But
asleep.
she kept going back to it.
We thought she was done.
Yeah.
And somehow this kitten managed to survive. It looks like all the other cats, and it's the size of the ones
that we had the first litter.
From the first litter, how big they would be.
Yeah.
And it's shown up here in the last, I don't know,
it's been here before the
half,
other kittens came.
2 months.
Yeah.
But it showed up, and it kind of, it's skittish of people. That's why I can't, like.
Now, Mama Cat, Gisela, she just disappeared.
Yeah.
I had the Jeep parked in the back, and I was, because I had unloaded some stuff, and I went out the next morning, and I walked to the back, and we have a shop light on the shop back there, and I seen 3 coyotes run across. But that's as close as they've ever came to our property.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she disappears.
That's,
so we don't know if she led them away
to try and keep them away from
her kittens and stuff like that.
She's
but
gone.
She's never came back.
Yeah, she's been gone for
So I don't know if she became
almost 3 weeks,
breakfast
I guess.
or what, but she's never came back since that morning. So
yeah, so
now we don't have a kitten problem. And then Itty Bitty's the only female because George is a male
and Phantom's
and
a
Phantom's a male. And she took Itty Bitty into the vet and got some doctor and stuff and things like that. And then she's scheduled for
the spaying on the 21st of December.
21st of December. I can't believe it's that far out.
Merry Christmas, Itty Bitty.
So Merry Christmas to Itty Bitty. She will become an it, and she will be fixed.
Yes. No more kittens.
No more kittens on the
As long as
homestead.
nobody drops any more pregnant mamas
But
off.
the good thing is we gave Lori and her friend some true, proven mouse catchers.
Yep.
Just don't fill them up too much. Feed them, but don't give them a lot of food so they'll keep hunting.
Yeah, usually, and I was feeding them in the morning. I'd fill the bowl.
Yeah.
For all of them.
Yeah, but there was 8 faces in there.
And then, and then they were on their own the rest of the day after that. So, let's see. Evans Family Homestead and Outdoors.
Hello.
And let's see who else we got in here now.
Now go back up.
Oh, did I miss something?
Hang on. He goes, wow, that is me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, we're happy to give you a shout out. It's a good channel.
Great channel. Great channel.
Lila and Jesse and our mods are all doing a wonderful job.
Yep, posting links.
And
now, if you haven't started doing lives, you need to get off your duff and start doing lives. It's scary at the beginning. I got that. But let me tell you something. All you're doing is you're talking, you're reading, you're telling your story, you're interacting with your family that's on your channel, and it's fun.
Yes.
I look forward to the lives.
And something we've talked about doing.
I only say that because we get a lot of people going, hey, I want to do lives. It's kind of scary, blah. Okay. You can ask Roland with Raquel. She was nervous as a cat on a tin roof. But now, she's got awesome. It. You only have to do it once.
Yep. Something we were talking about doing for our Sunday shout-outs.
Yes.
Is just inviting, if we do 1 or 2 channels on Sundays, inviting them to come on with us. So that would be a good way to break into, if they haven't done a live, that would be a great way to break into that.
Yep.
And if you're on here and you've not done a live and you want us to...
Now, I'm still going to watch your channels.
Oh, yeah.
And we're talking about, hey, let's contact the people on, like, a Monday. We get 2 channels. Each one of them get a half hour.
Yeah.
And then I watch their videos and everything, so that way I can have an intelligent conversation with them.
That way he can interrogate you.
Interrogate. And then, and let that be about them.
Yes.
And let them tell their story. Yeah. And then after watching other videos and stuff.
Probably will revisit some of the channels and invite them
sure.
that we've already done.
Yeah, and then let them, because I was always told nobody can speak about you better than you can. But that's not always true.
That's not always true.
But that's why we're here to push it along, so the channel can open up, can talk about them, can sell their channel to the people that are watching. And I think it's more than just going to a watch and grow and watching somebody's clip from a video. You get to know the people that come on,
Yes.
and I think that would be pretty cool. So let us know what you think about that.
Yeah.
Rather than us just talking all the time and giving you a written
You get sick of
rundown.
hearing our voices.
Actually getting
Would
to
you
meet the
like
channels.
to meet the channels?
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah.
Possum Run says she's here. She's on a phone call, so she can't hear the stream, but she can see the chat.
There you go.
There we go. And
How's that beard look?
it's there.
It's getting there.
And then you're gonna.
Oh, and people, we got a surprise.
Oh yeah, we do.
Video's coming up. It's an awesome surprise.
Yeah.
And you're
Should
gonna
have the video out this evening.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. So that's all I'm gonna tell you. Can't tell you no more, but you're gonna love it. Yeah. I was so excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
More so than Black Friday.
Yeah.
And I cleaned up on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And that's coming too.
But that's because your daughter went and bought you presents.
I know.
But it wasn't a tractor.
No.
Scott. Although we may, our granddaughter's dad,
yeah,
he may have gotten us a solution for that tractor thing.
He goes, you need it. He goes, he came over for dinner. He goes, you need a tractor? He goes, well, why don't I just bring a tractor over to you? And I'm going, well, what are you going to use? He goes, we got 4.
What do you know?
What do you know? Do you have a lease to own?
Yeah. Let's see. Have I missed anybody? I'm sure I have. Let's see. Jody Young says it's a beautiful, chilly but sunny day here in Maryland. It is here
Same
too.
here.
Yeah. It's not
Beautiful day today.
not too chilly. I mean, it's like 60.
Yeah, a little windy, but beautiful.
Yeah. And
It's about 58 out there right now.
off-grid living with Living Simple Homestead.
That's right. That is John and Sherry.
It is. Up in Canada.
Up in Canada.
The Newfies.
Yeah, that's my brother from Canada right there. We've missed you guys.
Yeah.
Are you guys going live today? Or
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Well, if you are, you may be. Well, no, it's only 2:30. Yeah, let us know.
It's around 3:30 here. They go live here.
Yeah. I'm umming again. I a lot.
Yeah.
Jovita
Navarro.
Hello. And everybody's saying hello to everyone else.
Carolina, I'm truly humbled. Dude, it was my pleasure. I mean, you're an awesome man.
Packet to Plate says, what's the weather like where you are over in the UK? The storm was wild.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So they are in the UK?
Who is it?
Packet
You
to
lost.
Plate. Yes, I
it.
lost it jumped on me right when I did that. Oh wow, it really jumped. That was crazy. Oh yeah. I'm like, wait, there it is.
There it is.
Packet to Plate. What's the weather like where you are? Over in the UK, the storm was wild.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Who are they talking to?
I don't know. We haven't had any storms here, amazingly.
Well, we're not in the UK either.
No, we're not. Let's see.
Stop butting into other people's conversations.
It wasn't addressed to somebody. I don't know.
Poke the bear.
Joni Young says, poke the bear, meouch.
Ouch.
All right. And Jesse put out the GoFundMe page for
Growing with Hudson's in here.
Hello, Growing with Hudson.
Hello, hello.
And Margie said, I just figured that your taste buds are pretty used to disgusting things by now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Go figure. John at Off Grid Living says, Mike, you look good, buddy, with a beard. Bearded American brother. Yeah,
Well,
your
see,
beard kind of looks like his, only his isn't as gray
This is
as
a little
yours.
reddish, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Yeah, I was telling Terry, I said, I can't wait for November to get over with. And then I seen myself on a video I was doing. I said, man, I look ruggedly handsome. Ruggedly?
Ruggedly.
Handsome,
Yes.
if I say so myself.
But I've said it a few times.
You have.
So
But you just say that to make me feel good.
no, I say it because I believe you look handsome.
I'm lurking.
Scott's lurking.
Lurk.
He's getting
lurk,
supper.
lurk.
What are we having for supper, Scott?
He's a supper prepper.
We're having leftovers. That's what we're having. I'm done cooking for the day.
I may have a banana.
I made biscuits and gravy and fried eggs.
Can you be tired of eating?
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd cook steak tonight, I'd probably eat it, but...
Yeah, no, we're having turkey.
Oh, my God.
Lori said the kitties are good.
All right,
May.
good.
And Cindy says, hey, Terry, it's all good. It was a blessed day. God is good. Yes.
God is good.
Absolutely. I'm trying to get caught back up. Oh, and Lori said, living in abundant graces kittens are good also.
There you go.
Thank you. And Jody said, I need a new kitten. My cat, Gracie, is 20 years old but acts like a kitten. She needs company. Aw.
Oh, wish you'd lived close.
And Lori said the kitties will be in her next 2 videos.
Oh, there
We
you
gotta
go.
watch that.
There you go.
Everybody's got to watch that.
Well, more people we know.
Mm-hmm. And oh, thanks. Scott said, "Hey, Margie, I appreciate you last night bringing Mike and Terry's name up." Yeah, and we weren't on the live.
No,
we
caught
didn't
the
realize
end of it.
we didn't even realize that Scott was live.
And it was like a unanimous decision. Bring
And then all of a
MT
sudden,
into this mess.
he turns it on. He's like, "Oh, Scott's live." And he turns it on, and the first thing we hear is MT Homestead, and it's like,
No, that's not what happened. I said Scott's live, and you said, "Hey, what's new?"
no, no, that was not.
He is the king of lives.
He is.
He's catching up to Ed.
Yeah, him and Ed.
She didn't say that.
I did not.
She didn't say that.
But yeah,
It was a good punch.
we go on and we hear our name immediately, and it's
Night,
like,
Grace.
what are
Hope
they
you have a
talking
great night.
about? Let's see, where am I at? Craig's cabin. Hey, Craig.
Hey,
He's in the UK.
Did you guys have
A storm?
a big storm over there on that big old thing, that big island you live on? Is it an island? It is an island.
It is an island.
The UK is, it's all it's an island.
Jason, Illinois Canero.
Hey.
It's scary.
10 to 15 and what you talking about?
Okay. I'm confused.
I don't know. It's scary. Okay.
Let's see. Jody said, lives are the way to go. Lives are the best. It's so much fun interacting with everyone. Yes. It absolutely is.
Yes.
And you don't have to edit it. It's
No.
awesome.
That's
you
the
do
great
it,
thing.
You don't have to go back and listen to yourself.
Once you say it,
yeah,
it's there for life.
you're done.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Unlike Uncle Jerry, you got to carry a beeper around all the time when he speaks.
Hey, there's Roberta's Artistic Adventures.
Hello, hello.
And Carolina Hill Country said, that's a great idea for a live stream. I think those of us who haven't put on a live are afraid to make mistakes and that only 2 people will be watching.
Hey,
Now,
I make mistakes all the time and she points them out.
Absolutely.
That's why you have a partner.
But the thing is like, we went on and we thought,
Who's going to watch
there's
us?
nobody going to be watching
We picked a day. We were watching everybody's channel, trying to pick a certain spot. We chose Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
And the funny thing is, I don't know if it's good or bad, but
Now we're Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
yeah, our lives seem to do better than
Most videos.
most of the videos we do.
I mean, they just pile in there. And lives is where you get your most watch hours.
Yeah.
in one setting for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Because you figure you get
Jumped again.
even if you get 10 people in your lives for an hour, that's 10 hours. How many video people have to watch your videos to get 10 hours? And then when you start getting more and more, like right now, we got 31 viewers in here. And if 31 viewers stayed for an hour, that's 31 hours. How long would it take you to get 31 hours towards your 4,000 watch hours? That's why people go live.
Yeah. Well, and because we enjoy interacting with people.
Well, and to get your brand out to all the other channels.
Yeah.
And absolutely, a lot of people put their thumbnail out a week ahead of time or 3 or 4 days. Terry puts it out the same day because a lot of times you'll do that and they'll see it on a Wednesday and you're not going live till Sunday, and then they forget about it and then they miss it. And but always, and then once you get
That's
500 family
thinking,
members, you can start using your community tab and use that to get your message out too.
Scott, are you having tractors for dinner? What?
Tractor love.
Well, I asked what was for supper.
And they
that's the next
called
thing
it tractor love.
Gosh.
What?
Nothing. Nightfall Homestead.
Hey, Nightfall Homestead.
Good afternoon.
Sherry Wright.
Sherry Wright. It's 70 degrees there in Canyon City. And very sunny. That's
Used to live
awesome.
right down the road from there.
Loved it. Downtown 66. She made it. She's here.
What?
She
Hey,
said,
everybody, Downtown 66 is in here.
yeah.
She's been on sabbatical.
Yeah. She says, hello, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I'm listening.
That's right.
Yeah. She's been busy.
She's got some good content on there.
She started a new job. She's trying to get into all of the groove of that. And
Yeah.
eventually she'll be back on YouTube.
Kind of like Dave's been doing because he's overwhelmed at work.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, homesteading.
Hey, the paycheck comes first.
Yep, absolutely. Gotta take care of business and then get back to it on YouTube.
Yep.
I lost where we were. John said, what? No, we haven't went live in almost 6 weeks. Well, and we said we missed you because we haven't seen you.
Yeah. I forgot what you look like.
Yeah. They've done videos.
Yeah.
But anyway, and he said, but we'll be doing a live here soon. We'll be decorating our Christmas tree with y'all live.
All right.
Awesome.
Good.
That'll be fun. Yeah, Brittany and I did some decorating.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, got a little bit of decorations up. And scrolling again, Rambling with Scott says -8 or 27 Fahrenheit here. Very frosty. Yeah, keep that up there.
Got some frost on the pumpkin.
Yep. Jovita says, smash that like button.
Yes, people, smash it.
Craig's Cabin saying hi to everybody. And John said, don't you shave that beard.
Well, see, then I thought about it. When I seen it on the video that I did this morning, I'm going, man, in the right light, that salt and pepper looks pretty rugged. I like that.
Cindy says, hey, where's Paul Honeyman at?
Oh.
I don't know. Hopefully he's okay. Haven't seen
I'll be drinking tea and eating crumpets.
Maybe. Yeah, Jason said, just keep the eyebrows trimmed. Yeah, gotta do that. Keep those eyebrows from being unruly.
Yeah.
John said, my Viking American brother. There you go.
That's right.
Nightfall Homestead, they're having leftovers.
That's right.
And Scott,
Chicken fajita. Ooh,
chicken
that's what I was thinking
fajitas.
about. What about
turkey fajitas.
Terry's Turkey
Fajita.
Taco Tuesday?
Yeah, could do that.
That'd be
Hey, there's
tea to the fourth power.
cat fur for kitten,
Kitten
britches.
britches.
Said, Big Mike, you always look sexy. Let's see. Fallen Arkansas Veterans Charles says, I may not eat anything tonight unless my belly starts talking to me. Yeah.
There you go.
Jody says, Mike, do you have turkey meat burnout?
Yeah, well, I really didn't eat a lot of turkey. I only eat the dark meat. I don't like the white meat, even on chicken. I like the dark pieces. And I didn't really have a lot, but I had a lot of everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, Terry made a cornbread corn casserole to die for. Oh my gosh. And then
We don't have any of that left.
then 5 pounds of potatoes and the stuffing, the turkey, the pies, the deviled eggs.
Pumpkin pie.
I've ate so many
cheesecake.
deviled eggs, you don't even want to be around me. But I'm telling you.
He ain't lying.
Oh my gosh. And then homemade dinner rolls. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know when I seen them on the counter, they were like huge.
They were all
And I said,
rising up
are
out
those
of
already
the
done? She goes, Mom ain't even put them in the oven yet. I said, man, those are huge. They're like as big as my head.
Hey, the fly.
Hey, our fly's back.
The fly.
Hang on, people. Get out of here, fly.
They keep coming in.
They
'cause
like
it's
that
cold
for some
outside.
reason.
I don't know. It's
don't know.
weird.
You live on a homestead and you got animals, you got flies.
Yeah. Roberta's Artistic Adventure says, I'll be having the last of my chili that I made 2 weeks ago. I froze it in batches and we've enjoyed it here and there since then.
Well, you did that with spaghetti sauce before.
Yeah, well, and I've
Yeah.
done it with chili. I'm not as big on doing the chili because I put a lot of beans and beans don't freeze as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can for sure. Ooh, Nightfall Homestead says they have new Great Pyrenees puppies.
Where are you guys at?
Yeah, he wants.
I want a livestock guardian dog.
Yeah. Cindy says, "Why, yes, you can. I'm a testament of not eating food. I'll make you a shake, Mike." And the Nightfall said, "Almost a week old. They're so adorable. 7 of them."
Oh,
Mama V is saying hi to Catfur. Yay, go Pats. Tony, thank you.
29-13 Pats.
The Chiefs are on a bye week.
Yeah,
so,
they're on a
yeah.
bye.
Scott says he's better looking.
No, that's debatable.
Oh, and we jumped.
There you go.
again.
All right, we jumped. So while she's finding that,
Yeah.
we're going to get to our last shout out today.
No, this one's a little different though.
This one's a little different. I don't know what's going on with the family or not my place, but they haven't posted in about 7 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I'm not going to speculate. But
We stumbled across
I
them.
know I seen them on somebody else's post, and I can't remember. It was a shout out about this channel, and I went over to check it out, and I fell in love with the channel.
Was it in the Max? Wasn't the Max something?
Yeah, well, the Max follow them,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of channel. I mean, Ernie Hatmakers and follows them, and so on and so forth. So they got. I mean, he's a good channel, and it's called 2.5 Acres. And 2.5 Acres is Mark and his wife. Now I don't know what his wife's name is because he always says my wife, and I never get to. She's in some videos, but he always says
The
says the
wife.
kids' names, but he always says the wife. So I guess you don't want her name out there or whatever. And it took me a while to figure out that his name was Mark. They have 2 daughters and 1 boy. They're located in northwest Oklahoma. They have some animals. They have 2 livestock guardian dogs. One is Anatolian. The other one is Great Pyrenees. And the Great Pyrenees is Ollie. He's the male. And the Anatolian's name is Pepper. And she's like a tricolor dog. She has 1 blue eye, 1 regular eye. And together they had 8 puppies. And they're the cutest things you ever seen in your life. So they have those. They have other livestock animals. Millie the cow, who thinks she's a dog. Mm-hmm. They whistle and she comes and they do. I mean, she thinks she's a dog. She rubs up and stuff like that. So Millie the cow. They have chickens. They have goats. And we can't forget about Cranberry. Cranberry's their Rhode Island red rooster that they call Cranberry. You're going to see a lot of live births on their channel. I mean, they went to the point where they have cameras, remote cameras, Wi-Fi cameras in their birthing barns when they put the goats in there, and they can watch them 24/7. It's one of those that moves and all that stuff, and you can get every angle. And so you're going to see live births, and they warn you, hey, this is where the rubber meets the road. It's real. They love, one of their things as a family they love to do is they love to go glamping. Glamping is camping, but in an RV. Okay?
Which is generally what we used to do.
And that's what we used to do. Yeah. And they love fishing. They love going on trips and stuff like that. They love going over to Branson, to the lakes and all that kind of stuff. They garden in raised beds, and they have a huge garden. I mean, they're growing food for their family. Their daughter, here's the great thing. Their daughters absolutely, and their son absolutely enjoys this type of life. They moved on to 2.5 acres, their home, everything's there. And they're using every square inch of their 2.5 acres for animals and gardening and stuff like that. He does DIY projects, building fences and chicken coops and calf barns and you name it. He does everything. So he's good at that, and the girls pitch in. And speaking of pitching, the two girls are softball players. They play fast pitch softball, and their daughters got a chance to go to where they play the whatever the ladies softball championships, where they have the national championships game in Oklahoma City,
Right.
and they both got to play on that field in tournaments for state play. So they're big on it, softball, and it's hard to run a homestead, and then all your kids have got activities and stuff like that, trying to do all that.
Right.
And one thing that I learned on there, and this is a great parenting skill, is to take the time to have one-on-one. They schedule one-on-one time with each one of their children, so it's just a parent and them doing something together to reconnect, to increase the bond between the parents and the children, because they're going 90-0. They're doing all kinds of stuff, and you don't want to lose that closeness and that parenting friendship between you and your children. And that's how they explained it, and that's why they set the time aside on the calendar just for that. And they got videos and stuff, like him and his son, they go play laser tag and stuff like that together. So that's a great parenting skill, and something I wish I would have done. Instead of saying we do it all together, take that time to make the kids feel special and treat them to something and spend some quality time with them.
I'm listening. I'm posting the link because I don't know. I know I had a hard time finding it, so I don't know.
You'll know it's there because it has a black rooster on there.
Yeah.
Their family trips, awesome. Share the holidays with friends and other subscribers. They love doing that. And again, this is a family that work together. Spend time together. They do, it's all about family. So if you want to see a good quality channel like that, please go over and look at 2.5 acres. I'm hoping they'll come back on. It's been several months since they posted.
Yeah. So go over.
And I don't want to speculate or anything like that, because I don't know.
Go over to their channel, leave them a comment, say we sent you, and we'd like to see more from them.
Yeah. I did. I really do. And a lot of times, and like them, they don't have a contact information or anything on theirs and stuff. So I try to look them up on Facebook, and there's nothing on Facebook. But that helps people out. They want to send private messages to you or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Rebecca Davis said she's sending me an email today.
there you go.
So,
So we have one that's not even connected to either one of our personal emails. We have a channel email, and that's where we do all our correspondences with. so people can contact you. You never know.
Yeah.
They may want to shout you out. They might want to say, hey, I've been watching your videos. Hey, and I've got this, and I would like to send it to you, or something. So never let yourself out of contact. Just make sure you secure the contact.
Yeah. Keep it.
So that is 2.5 Acres. Please go check them out. I think you'll enjoy their channel. I truly enjoyed it. I learned a few things also that I didn't know about goats and stuff like that. So
It's always good when you can learn.
those are our shout outs for today. What else we got?
Catch back up here. Charles, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. I have to apologize. No, I did not see the video before last yet. We are with all the holidays and everything. I'm so behind, but I will go watch it.
Yes.
Tony said, Mike, you look good having facial hair on that bright head. Craig said, had a storm but was mild where I am, but others hammered with strong winds, flash floods, and blizzards.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Nightfall Homestead says, I'm not afraid of going live. I just never do. I figured no one will watch.
Oh,
Yes,
that's what we thought.
they will.
All of a
They'll
sudden,
watch.
our first one, we had 15 people in there, right?
Build it and they will come. Yes.
Yeah, we had 15 people in our live.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we had a good time. And then it just kept going.
Yeah.
I mean, we usually 37 to 50 or something like that. That's about what we have in our lives and stuff like that. But it's manageable. Unlike some of the larger channels when they've got like 700, 1,000 people in their life, and you can't get personal with them because you can't watch the chat. It's just rolling across your screen.
Yeah.
So,
Lori.
not that I wouldn't mind having that many people in a live, but it's just you lose that personal connection with people. And Terry loves reading every. You imagine if we had 1,000 people, Terry had to read each one of them. We wouldn't get no business done. She'd probably go into some kind of seizure because she couldn't read them all.
Not true.
She would go back and read them all.
I would.
I know.
Lori said, I've been meaning to continue to do an extra live each week, but we are so busy. I'm sure you are, and that is understandable. It's hard sometimes. When
You need to get a GoPro and just strap it to yourself and walk around. You'd find some kind of content in there.
Cat fur, I'm sure it wasn't a mistake. He said, I made a mistake when I married Kitten Britches. Been on a 2-foot leash ever since. It wasn't a mistake. Fallen Arkansas Veterans, Charles said, I'll have to figure out how to set my vid camera up to go live.
Yeah.
Yep. Go to StreamYard if you're doing it on your phone, or I don't know, if you're doing it on a computer, then
I couldn't do it. Some of the channels
Streamlabs.
you see them, they got their phone and then they have a camera separate, which is probably their laptop.
yeah.
But yeah, we have it on our big desktop,
Yeah.
and she does everything right there because we have a monitor with a computer all in one. What is it? HP?
Dell.
Adele?
Yeah.
Not Adele, but Adele.
Lori said, I definitely still need watch hours. I'm getting more watch hours, but that 4,000 mark seems to take forever. Yeah, it does. It absolutely does, but you'll get there. You will get there for sure.
Sing it, Bald Donnie.
Yeah, there you go. Scott said, I said chicken feed. Yeah, we got that, but we got turkeys.
We got turkey.
We got to use that turkey. And the thing is we sent all the turkey leftovers from Thursday.
We had a small bag of it.
Yeah.
And Brittany ate almost all the dirt meat out of it.
Yeah. And then, but we had a little more from the one yesterday. Roberta's Artistic Venture says, I got my 500 subscribers on my community tab. That's awesome.
That's great.
She said she's posted 3 things on that so far. Yeah, I do good and remember it every once in a while.
Yeah.
And then I forget. And it's like, man, I should have posted something on there.
Because it reaches all your subs.
Yeah. Jody said, just donated to Butt Nuggets Homestead for their fire relief. What a horrible loss for their family.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I am
Yeah,
sure
please,
they appreciate that.
That out of this whole thing, that's most important
Right
to
now,
us,
that is very important.
is to reach out and help that family out. So do whatever you can.
Yeah. Mama V said, sorry, y'all, keep losing my cell signal. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Cindy says it's 55 degrees in Claremore.
Yeah.
And Red Road Homestead said, love the Christmas tree. Thank you. Jovita was saying bye to Mama V. Nightfall Homestead said, it's so nice here in Iowa. So they're in Iowa. I was just outside doing Christmas decorations.
There you go.
Awesome. Lazy Days Ahead said, short timer here, Mike. Just 2 more wake ups, and then his combat boots get flung into the boot tree, so to speak.
There you go.
There you go. That's awesome.
That's what we used to do when when you're getting out of the military.
Throw
or
them
PCS,
boots.
and you tie your boot laces together, and you throw them up on top of the wires,
Yep.
and they hang there, and it takes the Department of Public Works forever to come over and get them off of the line.
I'm sure they love that. DPW's got to have a great time with that.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper, American brother.
That's right.
All right, pets are doing good. Thank you, Tony. Jovita says Paul Honeyman was invited by the Queen of England to be her personal comedian.
There you
Yes, that must be it.
She must love dirty talk.
Yeah. Craig's Cabin says, looking debonair with the salt and pepper in your muzzle, pop-pops.
That's right.
And Nightfall Homestead says, I'm just saying, I'm not typically a fan of turkey, but this bird this year was chef's kiss good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Too many nice. Too
many nice. Yeah, we're stealing lines from other channels.
Well, they stole it from the actual chef.
Well, they did. So that's true.
Or there or something.
Cat fur. It's 2:50 p.m. Well, no, now it's 3:06, so I'm way behind.
Yeah.
Jody, please, everyone, if you can donate to Butt Nuggets. Looks like they lost. Yes, they lost their house and their vehicles, and she said
Anything around that house was lost.
And we jumped. Roberta's Artistic Adventure said something about making angel eggs. See, I made deviled eggs.
O'Rourke's Littlefield. Hey, welcome to the channel.
All right. There it is. I made my angel eggs that have crispy bacon, diced onions, Miracle Whip, and mustard. Always a big hit. That sounds good. I may have to try that. I can't do the onions, though, because I can't eat raw onion. O'Rourke's Littlefield said, just logged in. Now I got to get our tree out and put up. It is really pretty. Awesome.
All right.
Pathways.
Hey, Pathways.
Hi. Scott, Terry, you're going to get me in trouble. I'm better looking than Ed. Oh, okay.
And you're not ornery like Ed.
I'm scrolling and scrolling. I'm trying to get...
Not everybody saying hello to each other.
Yeah.
That's always good. What did Cat Fur say right there? Oh, wait, Cindy Tarjay.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Cindy Tarjay said, I read from a KJB, so smite that like, subscribe, hit that bell, and share. Thank you, and God bless.
Yes.
Thank you. And Cat Fur said, question for those in the chat. My understanding is if a dog has a blue eye, they are deaf in the ear on the same side. I have never heard that.
Never heard that.
No.
What did Margie say? Does anyone know what's up with
Copperhead Road.
Road Homestead.
Yes. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Gonna have to check them out and see. Bitty Boo.
Bitty Boo.
Hi, Dana.
How's that baby?
Hope everybody's good there. And Roberta's Artistic Venture says Jamie Drew is giving them a truck to use. Mike has offered his RV so they can get back home.
Okay.
All right. Still scrolling. Roberta's Artistic Adventure says cash is their biggest need for now.
Right.
Yep. And O'Rourke said to Possum Run that they're sure they are still in shock. Absolutely.
I'm sure.
I mean, it's.
I'm sure.
And there is a GoFundMe for them.
Did you post it at the
I
top?
posted the GoFundMe up at the top. I think several people have posted that.
Good.
And then I think also I saw Ridge Life, I think, had a direct thing for their PayPal as well.
Okay.
Jesse said, a mod's worst nightmare is a channel with no info on the about page. So
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. If you have an about page, put it to good use. Make sure you fill in something.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you're on YouTube to connect, not to disconnect,
yes.
if that makes any sense.
And you can put what you want. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
have to tell everybody everything.
Well, some people say, well, I don't want to put my email. Well, make up another email just for your channel.
Go to Gmail, create an email with your channel name. It works.
Go to Gmail, create an email.
Yep.
Ooh, that's like the marketing department at Google.
Hey. Scott said, if anyone wants to try a live, email me. I'll bring you on. I'm still a rookie, but will help who I can. See,
No,
and
you're
Scott,
no, you ain't no rookie.
Scott is not a rookie anymore.
No.
Scott does this all the time, and
Yeah.
and that it's great. And
Yeah.
you get to actually interact with other channels.
Yeah.
Jovita, Terry is just very thorough. I am.
She is.
And I don't want to miss any. I don't want anyone to feel like I've left them out. You know, I wouldn't want to feel left out.
But I feel like that all the time.
Oh, please. Cat Fur says 15 minutes behind in chat, just setting expectations for those asking questions. Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Read faster.
LG says, don't let the chat stop. Can't let Terry keep up.
That's right.
Yeah, and
Why
that's
are you going backwards?
because it jumped.
Oh.
That's why. All right. Mike admiring himself is too adorable. You have your hands full. Yeah. Yes. Was Square more of a Freudian slip, Terry? Might have been. Jesse says, we would also like to thank all those that helped us get over the 200 mark on Wednesday nights live.
Yes.
We are at 207. Do I hear 500 calling? Thanks, Mike and Terry, for the help. You're very welcome.
More than welcome.
And if there's anyone in here that has not gone over to Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, do so. You will love them. They are awesome.
When you do go live, if you're ever honored enough to get Jesse to be one of your moderators, you're going to have no problems with your channel.
Yep.
He keeps it square.
Yep.
He does exactly what needs to be done. Him, Lila, Brenda Baker, LG, all our moderators, Catfur, all of them. You can't have, some people say, well, I mean, there's sometimes you got more moderators in there than you have other channels. But the good thing about having several moderators or more moderators is that we don't know when they can show up for one of our lives.
Right.
And so you have people there that can actually, they'll be there for you.
Absolutely.
So they do a great job and they keep you straight. You ain't got to worry about the trolls and people hacking in. I mean, they take care of everything. When you're talking, a good moderator will listen to what you're doing.
They throw those
and
links
they'll throw
up.
links up there, and they keep the whole chat going smoothly. So we want to thank everybody that mods for us.
Yeah.
We mod for channels.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it because I only have my phone because she won't let me on the computer very often.
That's not true.
She has to be asleep. But she's a great moderator.
LG, chat. Margie, news to me about the deaf in one ear thing. Yeah, I've never heard that. Carolina Hill Country said, at Red Road Homestead, I saw on your channel that you mentioned Shawnee. Are you all okay? When I think of Red Road, I think Oklahoma, Georgia, or North Carolina for some reason.
Yes, we have a Shawnee right down the road from us.
We do.
Shawnee, Oklahoma. That's where the Wrangler factory is.
It is. It's also where Altruistic Farmstead goes on Wednesdays to do their feeding the hungry. So, and they are awesome people as well. And we encourage everyone to go follow them as well. And our and our dog has blue eyes.
Yeah.
Almost white.
But he has too.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I think he's hard of hearing too.
Yeah.
He just ignores me sometimes.
He's
he
very
does it
independent.
when Loki wants to do it.
Yeah. Cindy said, I asked how people smoke turkeys and where on earth did they get that rolling paper? Yeah. And so then Tony said, no, Willow has two blue eyes. Yes.
She's not deaf.
No. And Dana at Betty Boo's Homestead said he is having ups and downs right now. They took the tube out of his heart.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Hopefully that goes well and
I hope so.
He'll start having more ups.
He's such a sweet angel.
Yeah. Jovita says, have a great afternoon, everyone. Mike and Terry, see you Wednesday. We'll be watching out for your videos. Thank you, Jovita. Right.
We got a big surprise.
We do. Scott said, Charles, I'm going to say my stomach is great if Mike and Terry asked, but I'm still burping rotten eggs.
There you go. Oh, from the jelly beans last night.
Well, and he said he loved deviled eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. John at Off Grid Living said he loved deviled eggs, and I guess Scott had also said something.
I love them, but my heartburn don't.
Yeah. Jack's in UK. Hello.
Jack's in UK. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. We invite you to be part of our family.
Yeah. Cindy said at Scotch, Rambling with the Brooms, who were those ninjas that showed up the other night? That rude comment. Must have missed that. Jesse said he hears Shawnee. He thinks casino.
Well, in Oklahoma, you can throw a rock and hit a casino.
Can't miss a casino. Cat Fur says, great Thanksgiving weekend. Kitten Britches is washing all the bed sheets from upstairs after the family visit. I'm just sitting here watching her work.
There you go.
Fallen Arkansas veteran says YouTube is updating their terms of service January 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been getting emails about that. Raquel is still listening.
Hey, Raquel.
And Off-Grid Living with Living Simple Homestead said, our friend Mandy started a channel a little while ago. Fantastic channel. Go show her some love. Her Wild Wanders is the name.
Wild Wanderers.
So we will have to go check that
Write
out.
that down.
Let's see. Well, it helps if the pin
click it
is clicked. Yeah.
Her Wild Wandering.
Wanderers.
Wanderers. Wanderers?
Wanders.
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 Okay. We'll go check that out.
Thank you, Dana. She sent a new pic.
All right.
Jody said, sending warm thoughts to everyone. God bless, and all have a great evening. Gotta go.
Yep.
Good night, Jody. Cindy said, it better not be a test.
No test. No test tonight.
Yeah. Might want to take notes, though. You never know when he's
going
to
to
start.
But you never know if we're going to do giveaways and you haven't watched our channel and you miss out on some awesome prizes and stuff like that.
Might want to pay attention. No, I'm kidding. Lori's got to go. Got to go edit some kitty videos.
Wait. Jack in UK says, I love your Christmas tree.
Aw.
At the background.
Thank you.
She did all the work.
Well, me and Brittany.
I learned a while ago I don't touch Terry's Christmas tree. I can help her tear it down, but I can't help put it up.
Yeah, he's usually at work when I'm tearing it
down.
down.
Because I believe, I asked Matt last night when they came over for dinner. I said, he goes, that's a beautiful Christmas tree. I said, do you notice the symmetry? He goes, I was just going to say that, but I didn't want to say it out loud. That's the OCD. Everything is perfect. Her and my daughter's over there going, okay.
No, we were not.
This is what I live with. And I'm not like that.
So Lori's editing kitty videos.
All right.
So you have a good rest of your day, Lori, and we will be watching for those videos. Roberta's Artistic Adventure said, Mike, for your heartburn, you can take a half teaspoon of baking soda and water to bring relief for that and gas.
She'll have it by the nightstand.
Yes. Scott said it was a troll. I don't talk nice to him, and he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Off-Grid Living, John said she is an excellent creator. She sure knows how to show the beauty in nature.
Yeah.
And that, again, is Mandy at her Wild Wanders.
Yeah.
And Cindy said, we have the Racino Horse Racing and Casino just outside of town. It's a ways for us Indians to get back at people. There you go.
Yeah, Jack, in the UK, in the States, most people, or a lot of people, they have Thanksgiving, and then at night they put up their tree and everything and get ready for the holiday season. Well, Thanksgiving's all part of that because you got Thanksgiving, then you got Hanukkah, and then you got Christmas, then you have New Year's, and then we don't take it down until after New Year's.
Yeah. Well, and we actually put it up the day before.
Well, we didn't have no time.
For Thanksgiving because we were the crazy family get-togethers, and so.
Sharon Stacy.
Hello, Sharon.
Hey.
From snowy Southern Ontario.
There you go.
You can keep all that snow up there in Canada. We're good with that.
Yeah. Welcome to the family.
Yes, welcome to the family. Rambling with the Broom says you are hard done with Big Mike. And we've got to watch Jack's in the U.
Write that down too. Jack's in UK.
All right, we watch Jack's in UK. And Jesse posted the link. Thank you, Jesse.
And you never know when I'm going to talk about you.
Yep, could happen. Oh yeah, our fireplaces turned to candles.
Yeah.
Because well.
The one she downloaded didn't work right.
Yeah, it went off after just a few minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we switched it out. There's that fly again.
There you go.
Hopping over.
Why does it like that?
I don't know.
It constantly does that.
Go away.
I mean, it's got a whole house to land
Attack
in.
of the
It
killer.
always goes right there on the view thing. I think they can see that.
Yeah, attack of the killer fly. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's scary.
But we've been on. I put mine back 13 days before Christmas. Okay. Do you sing that song on the first day of Christmas?
There you go.
Please, sir, can I have some more? But we've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. Wow. I just want to say thanks for everybody for coming in. For those, please, after you're done here, check out Butt Nuggets Homestead. They did put a 16-second video out on their channel about the fire. I mean, it's demolished. Everything's gone. And please give what you can, even if what you can give is prayers.
Yep.
Please send prayers. Getting your knees dirty is perfectly fine, because it says right there, it's written in red. You know, when you build a relationship with our Lord and Savior, He tends to listen.
Yes.
Unlike people who don't have a relationship with God and His Son, please bend those knees, say a prayer, get them dirty as often as possible, and pray that they recover from this, which they will with the community help. We love every last one of you. We're glad you came here. And like always, do something nice for someone. It makes you feel good. Be kind to one another. The way the world's going right now, it needs a lot more kind people in the world. And always think of that. There are the reasons for the season. Trust me, for having Thanksgiving, for having holidays and stuff like that to enjoy with family and friends, to celebrate and to praise our Lord in any way that we choose to do so. Whoever your Lord is, we respect that. And there's the fly again. And until next time, God loves you. We love you. And we'll see you on the next video. And there's a special one coming too.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Hope you all have happy holidays.
Yep.
And we'll see you Wednesday night.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
You'll see.